Hello, Yoo-hoo, it's Luhu, and I'm going to try something new here. I haven't been able to make a video for nigh on 2 months now. So I decided to take a new approach because part of what was stumbling me was the amount of time it takes to make a video. So here's what I'm doing. No more intro, no more exit to the video. And I'm going to try and keep it to 15 minutes. I even have a timer going right here. I have it actually set for 14 so that I know I have like a minute left and I can wrap up whatever I'm saying. So my intention is that I would drop one of these once a week. And I'm doing a quick one right now. This is Friday, July 24th. And I'm doing a really quick one right now. But my intention is on Monday, I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to do a whole bunch of them. And I'm going to pick one subject for each video. It's 15 minutes long, so you only have to take 15 minutes out of your day. And then you can go watch somebody who has a really long video, like Pam and Steph or something, and have fun. So because it's been a while, I decided to go ahead and do a new release video. What have I been doing for the last 2 months? I'm going to cover a couple releases that actually happened around the time of my last video, but because I feel like I didn't give them some nice attention, I'm going to talk about them again. So let's get to it. Okay, so first of all, we're still in July, but and we've enjoyed 4th of July, hopefully, wherever you are. I don't know about you, but it kind of sounded like a war zone around here on the 4th of July. We took care of someone's dog, and because they were out of town, and fortunately she actually sent tranquilizers for him because he just like completely freaked out. She even had like essential oils that we rubbed on his ears. We had like this little vest for him that was supposed to be sort of like a weighted blanket idea, and none of that worked. So finally we gave him the tranquilizer and he just started like, so, but he was totally freaked out. Our dog was like, I don't know why you're all upset. That was our dog. Yeah, he's a total freak. No, he's a really sweet dorky guy. Anyway, okay, sorry, new releases, because like I'm only have 15 minutes, so I've really got to stick to it. Okay, so here is my patriotic release for the year, and it's called Every Heart Beats True. I did it in all DMCs except I used Classic Colorworks. Wasn't Cupid. Let's see my other favorite one. Can't think of what it is right now. Sorry, I should have that written down. Anyway, for the red, I used a variegated thread for the red. Or not variegated, an overdyed thread for the red. A thread for the red. Classic Colorworks. So there you are. I also, just so you know, when I do black, I usually notate it as DMC 310, but I use Rainbow Gallery black silk. And it just is a little puffier, a little not so thin. A lot of times dark threads tend to be thinner than the lighter threads. I think maybe it has something to do with the dyeing process. However, a store owner at Kelsey's Needleworks in Placerville, she suggested I use the silk. So that's what I do now. When I use black, I use silk. But there you are. Every Heart Beats True. This is available in PDF form on my website, which I will link below, at my Etsy shop, which I will link below, through distributors, so that your local needlework shop can get it. And that's true for all of the patterns I'm about to tell you about, except for one, and you'll know which one that is when I get to it. Okay, so the pattern that was released, or the design that was released along with that, is my little August Little Summer Fling. So now the Little Fling series within the Little Fling collection is complete. You can find on my Etsy website, for some reason, I can't load more than one PDF to a purchase on my website. On my Wix website. I need to figure out if there's a way I can do that. I can't load multiple PDFs for an item. However, on Etsy I can. So on Etsy, you can get the full collection at a discounted price. In other words, it's discounted. If you were to buy each one separately, it would cost you more than if you just bought the package. So go check it out. So you can get the Little Fling series and the Little Summer series right now. In a moment, I will talk about the Autumn series, or the Little Fall Fling series, but we'll get to that. So this is August. It's a little watermelon and some flowers. My daughter thinks it looks like a face. I don't know. Okay, so next on the agenda is I released, oh shoot, I'm missing something. Maybe the next video. I released the autumn banner for the Little Fling collection. This is called Autumn Fling. And you're like, why is some of it Little Fall Fling? Why is it Autumn Fling? Frankly, autumn just looked nicer on the banner than fall did. But it's a lot more fun to say Little Fall Fling than it is Little Autumn Fling. For the smaller pieces that look like this, I just released this. This is the summer. Or, I'm sorry, this is the September Little Fall Fling. Just released it, so it's a big sunflower. It will be releasing actually at the end of this month to distributors and in my shop, in my online shops. And currently it is available in limited release to those shops that are on my auto ship program. So, but here you go. This is this. So Autumn Fling is out there for all your fall stitching needs. All right, then as a last hurrah to summer, I have designed a sweet little summertime seaside piece. Happy will be beyond the sea. And if you're familiar with that old, I think it's Bobby Darin, yeah, Bobby Darin song, I'm not going to sing for you. That's where the verse comes from. And it's a little, you can see, it's a little seagull. He's got his cap and his sweater on, and he's standing on a pier in the ocean. And this is really fun. So this is a combination of Weeks Dye Works, Classic Colorworks, Gast, and DMC threads. And just one quick thing I wanted to say about the Gast threads. So I've been since Nashville, anything I release, I try to always give the DMC equivalent. On this one, I stitched this in a Gast. That's Gentle Arts sampler thread. However, I do know that Gentle Arts has been very difficult to get a hold of in the last months, and maybe even a little bit before everything happened. And so I have not only given a DMC option, but I've given a Weeks Dye Works option, and it's just mainly for this pier right here. And so you will get the variegation, because look at how cool it came out with that variegation. And because when you look at a pier and it's wooden, it's not just like a flat color. It's got some interest to it because it's a piece of wood that's been sitting in the ocean or in the water. So anyway, there you go. So this is called Beyond the Sea. It, along with the Little Fling, will be available in wide release on the last Friday of July, which I don't know the number date for that, but you can look at your calendar. It's currently available through Stash LLC, Farmer's Attic, Calico Rose Quilt Shop. I'm trying to remember. Annabelle's. And I always forget one. I will link those all below in the notes. They are all my auto ship programs. So there you are. I wanted to note, as I was saying about always trying to give DMC equivalents. On a lot of the little flings, there are not DMC equivalents, but you can reach out to me and I will give you those. At some point, I want to create a page on my website that gives the equivalents for these. Sorry, there's a bird in the tree over there. I don't know. Hopefully it stays quiet. I can have a very noisy neighborhood. Anyway, okay. So those are all the releases. There's one more about Sweeter Than Honey that I don't have out here with me today. But let's see. I think I released that with this one. Okay. So you can find that on my website in my Etsy shop. And it's a fun stitch with a sweet verse. Sweet, get it? Sweeter than honey? Yeah, okay. All right, so real quick, I've got about 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Okay, so very exciting. As you all know, the Just Cross Stitch Halloween magazine collection just came out, and I'm very excited to announce I'm in it. Right there, okay? There it is. It's right at the very beginning. See? Right at the very beginning of in the Black Cats chapter. And here's what the real deal looks like. They always send it to me. I haven't seen it in probably 10 months. But they always send it back. And it's Weeks Dye Works. Mostly Weeks Dye Works threads in here. I think there is some Classic Colorworks. Anyway, I used black coffee from Weeks Dye Works for all the black stitching. And I'll tell you real quick what the fabric was, if you are interested. The fabric was, I used Weeks Dye Works. I used all Weeks Dye Works. See, you do this stuff and then 10 months later, you gotta remember what you did. Anyhow, and then, oh, it's 28 count Sandcastle marbled hand-dyed linen from Witchelt Imports. I feel like that's not right. That's not what I told them. Oh, okay. And really quickly, oh no, that's because I was looking at the wrong. Hold on. I used Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works. So I was right to begin with. And the fabric I used was Haunted Lugana, 28 count from Picture This Plus. I was reading the wrong person's stuff. Sorry. Duh. Okay. Anyway, so that's what it was. And there's my buzzer. I wanted to say real quickly, they did mess up the chart on the eyes. I'm going to try and describe this the best I can. Maybe if I get really, really close, you can see the eyes there. Hopefully that. Okay. There is a little hash mark, and it's meant to divide the like 3/4 stitch from the 1/4 stitch, and they put it up on the full stitch. If you see this, you'll know. If you don't see this, we could have some really funny looking cats out there, which really disappoints me, but I don't know what to do about it. So next year this time, I'll be able to release this as a chart of my own, and that will be corrected. In the meantime, just know there's a little mistake there. That's the only mistake on the pattern though, so that's good. All right, so I'm about out of time, but it's my 15th. This should drop tomorrow morning, Saturday the 25th. And I'm gonna go and just get this set up so that it can download during the night. And voila, I'm done. I've done a Flosstube. All right, you take care and happy stitching.